so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Jets. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
You talk about this Jets defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
They go play action with Willis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hands it off out of the gun.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Willis to throw.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Able to slither by. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there, the first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Flush to his right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer, as they go down the field in no time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it. And you'll find some version of this play in just about every playbook in the NFL. It's an X-post cross. So in play action, you let the X receiver get downfield and start working right to left across the formation. What a beautiful throw. And it all comes together for big yardage.
Play action. Here's Willis. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
These two teams all tied after one. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chig his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In motion right is Wilson. Hall again on second down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, they'll run it here. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 10-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
1st and 10, Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They need 2. Here's third down. Now it's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. The Jets at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In motion comes the tight end left. Rodgers to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 39. To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Wilson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Rodgers going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Off the play fake, here's Willis. That is caught. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now the rookie's free. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. Willis looking to throw it. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Willis on the sneak, and he will have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Running left, it's Hall. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker, on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Running on first down, Eckler. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Hall.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed.
Yes, thirsty.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd
looking,
quarter.
buddy.
Get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Man.
Got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Tennessee.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
Oh boy, Barry Sanders.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Willis.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
That boy tired. He is going to fun.
36 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
pressure as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become...
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night.
GG's, my boy.
Are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
4th quarter, my quarter.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Rodgers.
Ah, good shit, nigga.
Incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Good defense.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense.
I saw what you wanted.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now the 3rd down throw
So
incomplete
she
as
wrote.
well. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in
Oh,
his
she
face.
wrote,
He's trying to
man.
stand up there and make throws. It's hard
Good
enough
luck
to
for the
do
rest
when
of the
pocket is
season. I'm
clear.
winning the bowl.
When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good
I'm winning the
completion
bowl,
percentage.
my boy.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Damn, I'm my nigga.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed.
Who is that?
On 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert,
he
but
nice.
pick up some good yardage
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
nice.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he is
Get
going
that boy
to
running backwards, man.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple.
Let that nigga running backwards, man. Nip this shit in the bud, man.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Let's get it.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they will follow
Let's go,
him
man.
as he's all the way down near the 40-yard
Hey,
line.
we trying to get that ball
Another
this year.
solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. And at this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you
Trying to
benefit
strip
from it.
that bit.
I'm not going to say that happened, but they they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. On second down, they'll run it here.
Good block. Really.
He's got some breathing room.
Barry Sanders, man.
There he goes again.
Barry Sanders, nigga.
To the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Titans are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
And now they're going to fake it. And his pass is caught.
Boy, I didn't mean to do that. No.
What I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Hey.
That might be Titan football. It is. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
Hey, you know, when you got the lead, you got to practice on them onside kick.
And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this
Come on,
game,
D-Hop.
and we can kind of do it.
Let's go, Hop.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone.
Go, D-Hop.
Down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that
Ooh.
with that has been confidence. Because
I ain't gonna lie, so he wasn't no shit today. I thought he was about to lock shit up when I saw him.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
Oh, in that bitch. That nigga Barry doing Barry Sanders shit.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
You get in a 2nd and long situation
Y'all
down
get
here in the
that.
red zone.
Y'all gotta make
I'd
it
say
for that
most
extra
defensive
point.
coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Fight for them yards,
The
man.
end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all.
We should have caught that. We should ran right on with him.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And he's taken
My
down.
fault, we had that nigga in the backfield,
Across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Box it. Back north. Jam.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. It's brought in by Wilson.
Ooh.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's
playing, nigga. You don't keep running that bitch with A-Rod, ain't you?
It doesn't matter. The coach on
You
the
don't keep running that bitch with A-Rod.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not gonna help.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender.
It's also some bullshit.
But a big part of it is
I ain't
understanding
even
where the
throw that.
football is,
No,
finding
cap.
it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
From his own end zone, here's Willis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Damn, that was
Take this across the 25.
I ain't gonna lie, that was an incredible throw. That bitch was wobbly and everything. He still got that bitch in there.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
taking
that
off
was
the baseball cap
that's
and
good
setting
quarterback,
him
good
up for the
running
next
back.
drive. He's been
And a
absolutely
good quarterback,
sensational.
good receiver.
One
That's
thing
all
we've
that
all
was.
learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Man, we ain't got 300. You shouldn't quit like the
Second down and
Texans.
6 now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Yeah, we did.
Not much of an opening there. As he's
Yeah,
only
for
gonna
sure,
get
for
this
sure. I ain't gonna take that from him. Swear.
Willis will look to throw it.
Oh,
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it.
stop playing, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. We mad we ain't get 300.
Goes left side.
We mad we ain't get 300.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is
That's
ugly.
player of the week right there. I
It's
need my
looking
2 points.
incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing.
Hell yeah, I picked him with. I had the 9th pick. I picked his ass first.
To the rest of the league, that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident,
Nigga, hell
aggressive,
yeah.
attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're gonna have
That's
to
all
deal
I
with.
needed.
And
I
guess
just
what?
joined
Behind
last
closed doors,
season. We had a
you're gonna figure out
sucky ass
ways to
record.
get
I
better.
won out.
Extra point
I really
by
supposed to have the first pick, but I won out. Ended up having the 9th pick.
They just add on to that
I
big
said, no, all I
lead.
need is a running back for real, gang, and a couple
Now
more
after the
pieces.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
95.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he
Trying to
only
get
gets
that
this
shit
out
up.
to the 16-yard line.
Hey, the score don't look like how good the
Offense
game
taking
was,
over for their
man.
next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
Farley.
game, but the
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie.
and out of bounds on
That
the
was
other side
that was
of
some
the field.
A-Rod shit. That was a dot.
How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
This play is a thing
Man.
of beauty when it works as designed, because
Farley
they let the running
ain't
back
getting
slip out of the
left.
backfield and
That
head down
nigga
the sideline on a
fast as
wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost, and number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Ha.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall
Your pressure,
incomplete.
boys.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
On second down, Eckler. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, praise has to go to the guys
I
in the
guess
offensive
okay,
line
but
because they
yeah.
had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about
He
that
gonna
core
be out for
defensive line? They've been
weeks,
knocked around
yeah.
the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much
Prayers
success
up.
throughout this ball game.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense.
And I only had one pick. I had the first round, 9th pick, and the rest of my shit was 5th round, 6th round, and 7th round.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Ah! I do that on Kool-Aid, though, man.
They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
We've been missing all game.
Extra point forthcoming.
We had all this shit. I ain't gonna lie, you was making me mad taking off with him at first. I said, damn, this nigga taking off.
Score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Titans 52, Jets 21.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for the
He held on to that motherfucker, didn't he?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
GG's, my boy. Good luck rest of the season,
Back-to-back
man.
incompletions.
I'll take this personal, man.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Need that player of the week.
Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Damn, they're 300. 295.
He'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
I'm done with the
The
game.
lights in prime time. This offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away.